Asato Mā Sadgamaya, Tamaso jyotirgamaya, Mṛtyor amṛtaṁ gamaya. Om śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ. Hello Sangha, welcome to day 12. I hope that you are doing okay. I hope that your start to the year has been positive and favourable. Just one thing to say today before we dive into the practice, and we're just going to flow through our practice today, is that I love the phrase, no man steps in the same river twice, because he's not the same man and it's not the same river. And it really says that even when we think something might be the same, it inevitably changes, because we've changed and life has changed, our circumstances have changed, and which is why we need to use our practice to get stuff out of the way so we can really connect to the inner stillness and the inner quietness and the inner peace. Sounds like such a cliche, but it's kind of what it is. Okay, let's start. We're going to flow through, get our bodies moving, get a little bit of grooving happening maybe. If you feel like doing your own thing, do your own thing, okay? So start with your feet flat, your knees bent, your right hand in your belly. I'm on a big angle on this beach, so we'll see how it goes. Both hands by your sides. Whenever you're ready, inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale, back by your sides. Try and slow that down, right? So it's a slow inhale up and over. Sometimes I watch people in class and it's like they're trying to win a race doing it. Try and do it a little bit slower, a little bit more deliberate, a little bit more aware, I think is the word I'm searching for there. And then press your feet into the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale, slowly down. One last time. Bring your arms back in, and as you inhale, hips rise and your arms go up and over. Try and get your arms to reach their furthest point the moment your hips reach their highest point. And try that in the way down. So your hips land and your hands land at the same moment and can rest at the same time. So it's real skill just to notice when you're going to be at your highest point and your arms are going to be at their furthest point, and trying to match them together. Good. And then hug your knees towards you. Shake off your legs towards the sky. Shake off your arms towards the sky. Get nice and loose. Hug your knees in towards you again. And then roll out to one side. Push into the floor. Come to a seated position. And we're just going to go straight into all fours today. So straight to all fours. Lifting your hands, lifting your knees. This mat might be sliding away from me. Tuck underneath your toes. Let your hips come toward your heels. And open up into downward facing dog. So gently pedal one heel down and the other heel down. Okay, just see how that feels for you as you bend one knee and press the opposite heel down, and then the other side. And then inhale up with your left leg, and exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, let it go up. Exhale, let it go forward. If that's too much for you today, then feel free to do it with your right knee down. Good. And then land your left foot outside your left hand. Sinking your hips towards the floor, and inhale up with your left hand. Exhale, let it come down. Okay. Send your left foot back into downward facing dog, and inhale up through your right leg. Exhale your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, let it come up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, let it come up. Last one to your elbow. Inhale, let it go up. And land your right foot outside your right hand. Sink your hips, turn to your right hand. Inhale up with your right hand. And exhale, let it come down. Let your back knee come down. Send your front leg back. Walk your hands back towards your knees. And see if you can get to a kneeling position. Okay, good. We're going to push our hands into the floor and come to a squat. And take your squat for a little bit of a walk. I'm going to bring my mat back up. Hopefully it doesn't slide away. So bring your hands to the front and squat. Squat your squat, jump your squat a little bit forward, okay? See how that feels. See if you can take your hands to the side and bring your squat over to the side. The nice thing about this sand is that my heels can touch the ground, almost. Take your squat to the other side. So your malasana comes to one side, rest into it, and then the other side. Okay, I'm going to let go of the mat. The mat's not for me at the moment. Bring your heels up, take your elbows onto your knees, and move your knees from side to side. So we really work into our feet. And what we'll do is we'll do really a lot of footwork one of the days, and then we'll add it in just as a kind of daily thing. Bring your left hand down and inhale up with your right hand. Exhale, let it come down, and inhale up with the other arm. Exhale, let it come down. Try that one more time either side. Inhale, going high. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, going high. Exhale, going down. Okay. I'm going to give you a little variation on that, is to hold the shin of the opposite leg and open up from there. Okay. Hold your shin and open up from there. Okay. This might be tricky. Okay. Inhale, open up and down. Inhale, open up and down. From here, from this malasana position, bring your hands onto the ground. Shift your hips high. Keep your hands and your feet resting on the earth or under the sand, and sink back down again. And try that a couple of times. You're lifting your hips, your nose towards your knees, into Uttanasana, and sinking back down. Okay, since we've done some rotations today, we'll continue with it. So leave your left hand on the floor, lift your hips, bend your left knee, and open up with your right hand. Exhale, let it come down, bend your right knee, and open up with your opposite hand. Exhale down. Try that one more time either side. So we bend one knee, we lift the opposite hand, we let it come down, we bend the other knee, we lift the other hand, we let it come down. Bring your hands on your shins, lift your chest. Keep your chest the same height as your hips. Take a couple of breaths here, just allow everything in your body to settle. Bend your knees and inhale, sweep all the way up. And shake off, get nice and loose, okay? As we walk around, shake off your body, okay? So we're going to do a sequence we did already this month. Take your feet a bit wider, bend both knees, sink your hips. In horse stance and sweep. One way and the other way. Get nice and loose. Maybe tapping one shoulder and then the other shoulder. Good. And then turn your left foot out, push your right heel away, bend your knee, and open up into Warrior Two. Sinking a little lower, pushing an outside edge of your back foot. Take an inhale. Exhale your back hand and your back leg. Inhale up through your front arm, and exhale, reach back. Inhale back to Warrior Two. Soft elbow in your knee, back arm over your ear, sinking down. Inhale back to Warrior Two. Take a breath here. Exhale, let your back hand relax on your back leg. Inhale up through your front arm. Exhale, sweeping back. Inhale back to Warrior Two. Soft elbow in your knee, sinking down, reaching your arm over your ear. Good. Bring this top hand down inside your foot. Other hand outside your foot. Tuck underneath the toes of your back foot. Either knee down or knee up, your choice. Inhale both arms up over your head. Exhale, let both hands come down. Let your back knee come down. Same again, your choice. You can do it with knee up or knee down. Inhale, reaching both arms up over your head. Maybe a little bit back. Exhale, come forward. Push your back heel away and come back to horse stance from here. Good. Turn your right foot out, push your left heel away. Open up both arms, bend your knee and sink your hips. Open your chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, back hand on your back leg. Inhale up through your front arm. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale back to warrior two. Soft elbow in your knee. Back arm reaching over your ear. Take a breath here. Sink a little lower with your hips. Keep your body engaged, yet somehow relaxed at the same time. Inhale all the way back up to warrior two. Relax here, sink a little lower. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, let your back hand relax in your back leg. Inhale up through your front arm, exhale, reaching back. Inhale back to warrior two, soft elbow in your knee, back arm over your ear. Taking a couple of breaths here. Bring that top hand down inside your foot, lift your back heel, other hand outside your foot, let your back knee come down. Okay, and then it's your choice, either back knee up or down. Inhale your arms up over your head. Exhale forward and down. Let your back knee come down. Again, your choice, knee up or down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring both hands to the center. Slide your feet a little wider, okay? And do a wide leg downward facing dog. So your feet, I'm going to slide mine a bit further back, are going to be wider and a bit further back. And then walk your hands forward into downward facing dog with wide legs. Lift your head, lift your chest, walk your hands a little further back. See if you can push your hands into the floor and just take some weight through your hands and then weight through your heels. Weight through your hands, weight through your heels. If you can bring your hands a little further back and maybe let your head rest on, if you've got a yoga block, okay, but maybe let your head rest on the ground if it's possible. It's not going to be possible for many people. Then lift your head, walk your hands forward, and take the chance to, or the opportunity if you want to, jump into a squat. Okay, sinking your heels down into the sand and letting your hips come to rest. I feel like I've wrestled with a yoga mat there, okay, so I'm just going to move it out of the way. I don't really feel like I need it. Okay, that's better. Yoga mats are a very modern invention anyway. So sit with your hips a little further back and let your legs come forward. And shake off both legs. Get them nice and loose. Spread your toes and squeeze your toes. And then bring the soles of your feet together. And clasp your hands around your feet. So you can take them right round your feet or just above your ankles, whatever feels good for you today. Inhale, sit a little bit taller into Baddha Konasana. And exhale, we're slowly going forward. Maybe your head is coming a little closer to your toes. Inhale, lift all the way up. Okay, so let's try Baddha Konasana slightly differently. Rather than letting your head come down, try and let your chest go forward and down this time, okay? So either clasping around your feet or holding around your ankles. Inhale, sit a little bit taller. Exhale, bring your body forward. Letting your elbows allow your shins to open a bit more, so your hips open a bit more. And then slowly come up. See if you can peel your feet open like a book. Just seeing how that feels for you. And then gently come up, shake off the sand. I'm assuming you've got sand all over you too. Take your peace fingers between your big toes and your second toes. And bring your, oh, this is going to be tricky from this angle. Bring one foot up and the other foot up, okay? And take a breath here. Just balance here if you want to, balancing on your hips. And then send your right foot out a little wider. Okay. Bring it back in. Send your left foot out a little wider. Bring it back in. Open up both feet. Lift your gaze. And then let both feet come together, okay? Shake off your hands. Shift your hips a little further back. Take your legs forward, give them a good shake off. Tap your knees up and down. Get all the tension out of them. Cross your legs again. Don't need a stone today, I'm already on an angle. Clasp your hands to your heart. Sit a little bit taller, take an inhale. Exhale, let your fingers go forward, push your palms out in front. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, let your hands come behind your back, clasp them. Draw your fingers towards the ground and lift them away from your lower back. And let them come down. Shake off, get nice and loose, roll through your shoulders. Okay. Allow your body just to settle. Before we do that one more time, clasping your hands towards your heart. Take an inhale, sit a bit taller. Exhale, fingers forward, push your palms out, chin towards your chest. Inhale all the way up over your head. Exhale, let your hands come behind your back, clasp your hands, draw your fingers towards the ground, lift them away from your lower back. And let them come down. Shake off both arms. Roll through your shoulders, find your comfortable seat. And maybe place your hands on your abdomen or on your heart. Try both of them and see which one resonates with you today. Maybe one on each. For me, it's the heart today. Or if you want to just let your hands rest on your legs, let them rest on your legs. And if Jaya breathing is comfortable today, then bring your Jaya breathing practice into this space. And if you want to just sit and be still, just sit and be still. If you want to rest in your back, take some time to rest in your back. And just let everything soften. At the same time, maintaining this strong spine. So the spine stays lengthened and strong. Whether you're on your back or whether you're seated. And your breath is slowly flowing in and slowly flowing out. And bring your awareness to your heart. Where the peace is said to exist. Asato Mā Sadgamaya, Tamaso Mā jyotirgamaya, Mṛtyor amṛtaṁ gamaya. Om śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ. Thank you, everybody. Let me know how you got on with today's practice. You can put it in the comments. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. There was when I was sitting still there was a little fly landed on my face, and it was making me think of, not that I compare myself to him, but there was a really amazing sage who died around the 1950s, like 1950 I think he died, called Ramana Maharshi, and he was so deep in his meditation that insects would bite him and kids would throw stones at him, and people would try and like upset him, but he was so deep he would just be sitting in his meditation oblivious to all this other stuff that's going on. So I don't know if we're going to get there by the 31st. I'm hoping that we'll be oblivious to all the strifes and troubles of life, but who knows. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thanks for your practice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.